You are watching Morning Musings with Reinhard von Hennigs, chairman and founder of Bridge House Law in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Why did Tupperware fail? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs. Let's talk first about what it is. Tupperware, the brand of food storage containers, has become a household name in many parts of the world. Tupperware was invented by Earl Tupper in the late 1940s. Tupper was a chemist who had developed a new type of plastic that was both durable and flexible. He used plastic to create a line of containers to keep food longer, over a longer period of times. The real need in the 1940s, where refrigeration systems were very different from what they were today. He named the product Tupperware and began selling it through a direct sales model where independent distributors would host so-called Tupperware parties in their homes and sell, so to say, from a friend to friend products to their friends and neighbors. Tupperware's party model was very successful. In the 1950s, Tupperware was one of the most successful and popular household brands in the United States, and the popularity from there came around the world. It expanded globally, and Tupperware was selling products in over 100 countries. The distribution model of the direct sales model was a key to the success. Independent distributors would purchase Tupperware at a wholesale price and then sell them with their markup through some parties. The rapid growth from the 1950s and 60s had then challenges in the 70s and 80s, as other companies made similar plastic container products, and they were offering them at retail level at a lower price. Tupperware also faced recent challenges. In recent years, consumers have shifted away. Environmental concerns are on their mind. What does this mean financially? While Tupperware has faced challenges from the changing consumer preferences, it also was challenged by the increased competition. The company has struggled to adapt, and the shift from plastic products to something new, environmentally friendly, is ongoing. Tupperware faced competition, and I am not sure how well Tupperware competed with them. In an effort to turn around, Tupperware was trying to reinvent the business, focused on improving the product distribution channels. Tupperware also introduced a new era, new eco-friendly products, which was their way to emphasize their commitment to the sustainability. It remains to be seen if this is successful. The current crisis may lead in the dissolution of the company. So how is Tupperware being accepted by the millennials, the Gen Zs? Tupperware seems to be the product of the boomers. So the acceptance of the millennials and Gen Z is a complex topic because boomers have been involved with the product. They have seen the product growing up, and for them it was a household name. Many boomers value practicality, and therefore the direct sales model and the ability to keep food fresh is in their line. On the other hand, millennials and Gen Z are more environmental friendly and likely to use less plastic products. So this shift in consumer was maybe not met by the company, where reusable eco-friendly containers like glass or stainless steel are up and running. Also, the direct sales model may no longer be attractive to younger consumers who prefer to shop online. Well, if not online, then in malls. But a Tupper party, oh, that's so yesterday. Tupperware was not only impacted by changing consumer trends with regard to containers, but also the rise of takeout food and a lower interest in the current generations to reheat food. While reheating food means you need Tupperwares, if you go for takeout food, which is more done frequently by millennials, there is no need for a Tupperware product. So there's a direct impact on Tupperware's performance by a shift of consumers. The rise of single-use packaging and disposable food containers, based on, of course, the take-out food system, also led to a decline in the Tupperware business model. So did Tupperware address the meals to go strategy correctly? I've not seen any Tupperware products as a buy one food and get a Tupperware for free concept, which they may have been able to be successful. So is Tupperware failing because they did not adapt? How about BlackBerry? BlackBerry as a brand failed, and it feels to be that there are similarities between the lack of adaptation between Tupperware and BlackBerry. One company failed because the rapid changing market was not seen. BlackBerry phones were once the standard for business communication, but they were slow to adopt touchscreens and other innovations on smartphones. So the ecosystem of third-party apps made BlackBerry less attractive. So similar to BlackBerry, Tupperware failed in the ongoing changing consumer markets. A company with a business model and a sales model of the 1950s lost momentum as consumers shifted away in the e-commerce world. Let's talk about Kodak. The company failed to transition from film to digital. Let's talk Nokia, the company which failed to respond to the growing smartphone market. In each case, companies were once successful, some of them even market leaders, where Tupperware is, for many folks, still synonymous with a plastic container. How are you doing innovation in your company? So let's talk about innovation. My key takeaways are that in order to keep a company afloat, you need to have a cutting-edge understanding of what is out in the market and what is the competitive future. How can I do that? How can your company adopt those future innovation and the future mindset? Number one, foster a culture of innovation. Let's encourage a culture of innovation in your company, which helps to generate new ideas, new perspective, and maybe new leads. To have such a culture of innovation, it creates an environment where your employees feel free to share ideas. They're comfortable to experiment with new approaches. The leaders in the company can foster innovation by providing resources on the one hand, but also to support research and development. Let's encourage cross-functional collaboration between teams and recognize there is creative thinking out there. Number two, let's focus on customer needs. Innovation should be driven by the deep understanding of your customers. What are your customers' needs and expectations? Companies that prioritize customer needs are, in my experience, better equipped to deliver products and services which are relevant and valuable. Regularly engaging with customers through surveys, focus group, and other feedback mechanisms can help to identify pain points with customers and find out the unmet needs for that now to inspire innovative solutions. Number three, embrace emerging technologies. There's so much out there. Are you attending trade shows to see where new technologies are being developed? Are you embracing technologies to gain competitive advantage by offering new and improved products to your customers? Let's do some research in this area. Maybe a partnership with a startup who had exactly a brilliant idea, but lacks the execution or the money to let this idea grow. Let's be up to date with innovation. Let's see what trends are out there. So there is no one roadmap for all, but to be open to aspects of emerging technologies can help your company to stay future ready. How are you implementing those strategies? Which implementation strategies have helped your company to move forward? Where have you failed? Which strategy do you use in your successful company to be successful in the future? Let me know. Love to hear your secret sauce.
Whether you're a private citizen, an international business leader, or simply someone eager to stay on top of the latest news, this book is a great way to get caught up on the most recent developments in the worlds of international business, tax, politics, and social affairs. Go to morningmusings.com and order your copy today.
Thank you for joining us today. If you would like more information about British House Law, please visit our website at bridgehouse.law. Before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more up-to-date content. British House Law, business-minded, client-focused.